What is going on, everyone? Alessandro here, and welcome to this video about LayerBTC, Layer Bitcoin, guys. This is a completely new layer 2 that is upcoming on top of Bitcoin, and we can invest right now since the first stage of this new pre-market token, and of course this new layer 2 of Bitcoin that is upcoming. So welcome everyone, make sure to be subscribed on this channel. My name is Alessandro, and of course I'm updating you every day whatever I'm doing here in the crypto space, especially whenever I discover new projects that in my opinion should not be ignored. And right now I'm gonna show you also how to invest into this new crypto, guys, because I have seen here that this one is in the first stage right now. This is the current pre-market price. It keeps going up, of course, by the time, and of course also the listing price is much higher. So that's why this one is very interesting, and right now we're gonna have a look into that, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just here to entertain you. I'm showing everything that I'm doing here in the crypto space since 2017. Whatever I'm buying or selling a coin, whatever I'm trading, I'm always sharing that with you on this channel, guys. So make sure to be subscribed on this channel, and of course check out all links in the video description, especially the one for LayerBTC. I'm gonna put it right at the top, guys, so you can directly here have a look into this new project, this new layer 2 on top of Bitcoin that is upcoming, and of course also invest into this coin. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to invest into a pre-market coin. What you need is of course a DeFi wallet like MetaMask, for example. You can also add some tokens like Tether or Ethereum or other supported coins. If you don't have any cryptos, then just sign up to one of the exchanges that I'm also using here in the crypto space, like Bybit, Binance, Phemex, and so on. Sign up there, get some extra deposit bonuses when you sign up with my link, and then you can of course buy whatever crypto that you want, and that is supported here on this pre-market coin called LayerBTC, and of course invest into this coin, because right now, since Bitcoin is creating new all-time highs, we are seeing a new trend evolving. New layer 2s of Bitcoin are coming up, and in my opinion this one is definitely one that is worth to give it a try and to invest in. Of course, no financial advice, guys, no promises, nothing, but if this one is getting successful and is also getting listed at this price, then of course buying right now at this current stage 1 price, we can of course profit from them. In my opinion, this is a great early opportunity to invest into a completely new Bitcoin project and upgrade, basically, because layer 2s right now are revolutioning every blockchain. It doesn't matter if it's Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and so on. On Bitcoin, we still need a very good layer 2, and we are seeing now many of them coming up, and this one here is the newest, and in my opinion one of the best upside potential because of the listing price, which is much higher than the current price. And of course, if the price then keeps pumping, we can make even more gains, hopefully. Of course, no promises, guys. New coins, new projects always are risky. There is always risk involved, but if you don't risk anything, then of course you have also no fun. No risk, no fun, guys. And of course you can lose everything, but also you can win a lot, and that's why I am currently buying into this new coin. And this here is going to unlock also a big utility case for Bitcoin as well. We have much more programmability and also scalability for Bitcoin hodlers, and of course also for developers alike. And that means that of course this could be also very bullish for Bitcoin when we have of course such a great layer 2 on top of Bitcoin. So when you end up here on the website, you can check out of course everything that this layer 2 will do. So this is kind of the next generation layer 2 built on top of Bitcoin. So it is not like others on Ethereum, Solana, and so on. And this one is really unlocking smart contracts as well on Bitcoin. And also we have here tokenized real world assets, DeFi, and also lightning fast transactions possible while fully built on Bitcoin. And that means unmatched security, because of course Bitcoin is the biggest blockchain out there. It is the most secure one, and that's why a layer 2 on top of Bitcoin that is really working is of course great here also for Bitcoin itself, because Bitcoin also now is in new all-time highs territory, flipping also Amazon in market cap right now, and also with over 51 billion inflow from ETFs and the rising institutional adoption makes of course Bitcoin even more worthy. And that means that also layer 2s, a good layer 2 on top of Bitcoin is of course needed, and would be great of course also to push Bitcoin itself on and on. Predictions, although my own predictions are at least 200k by the end of 2025 in my opinion. So this is of course also a perfect moment to invest into Bitcoin native innovation as well, because right now a lot of people are buying of course into new pre-market coins and those kind of projects or new crypto projects are using basically this fundraising mechanism in the crypto space here, these pre-market coins. They always are launching like their own tokens. And even major figures like the Trump family have leveraged similar methods as well, raising over 500 million through World Liberty Finance. And with projects like Pump.Fun also gaining traction, it's clear that on-chain fundraising is not only common, but rapidly becoming the new norm here. And with this LayerBTC, this one here unlocks really the Bitcoin full potential. And it adds also speed, tokenization, smart contracts without compromising decentralization, of course. And this is a true layer 2 upgrade, so not a fork or a sidechain that will be existing next to Bitcoin. So this is directly a true layer 2 upgrade on top of Bitcoin. And right now we have the rare chance basically to get involved into this one here and basically get started, because we can invest into the coin right at the beginning before it is coming out on exchanges. And of course, once the project is out, we actually don't even need to sell it or trade it in theory, because we're gonna need this token, of course, as well. And this is not like a meme coin or a hype token that we often cover. This is like real utility, real tech, and real ecosystem potential. And this also combines like the Lightning Network, Taproot assets, Music 2, and other technologies basically of Bitcoin. And this also allows native support for tokenized assets, low fee payments, and secure multi-sig custody as well. And that's why this is also a utility token that you have of this new ecosystem on top of Bitcoin, because with the token you can pay, for example, gas fees to governance. There is also a token utility which is very central, of course, and early buyers, of course, are going to benefit the most, because you can enter basically at the cheapest price possible before it is getting out on exchanges. And then of course it's going into price discovery. So now that the Bitcoin dominance is back, Bitcoin is at all-time highs, ETFs are booming, institutions are buying, layer 2s on top of Bitcoin is, in my opinion, the newest hype, and this is kind of the next gold rush. And also LayerBTC is built for this momentum and also for this moment. It's the first scalable layer 2 on top of Bitcoin that supports real-world assets, smart contracts, fast payments, and all while keeping Bitcoin trust layer. That means nothing is changed on Bitcoin. It's just on top of Bitcoin, this layer 2 that will be created, and therefore you're gonna need the token. And right now we have this early opportunity, like in the early times with Uniswap, Ethereum's layer 2, or Solana with Jupiter and so on, and also the LBTC token. This one fuels the whole ecosystem, and that's why, guys, right now I'm gonna tell you how to invest into this one here and be part of it. So first of all, click the link in the video description. Of course, you should have already set up your DeFi wallet and put up some tokens like Tether, BNB, or whatever coin that is supported here. I'm using, for example, here Tether. So I'm clicking here, then join the pre-market phase, and then you will be forwarded to this dashboard. You can also see here it's very easy and simple made. So this is basically the first round in progress. Maybe it's already over, but let me try if I can still get in there, because with every round the price keeps going up here until the listing price. And what you have to do is, of course, you have to connect the wallet. You can see that different wallets are supported, also the Brave wallet, Coinbase, MetaMask, and so on. I'm using usually MetaMask, so I click here MetaMask and click here connect to the dashboard, and then you have to choose the network. And normally, at least in my case, I'm using Ethereum, and then I'm using USDTs. Since I have here my USDTs here on my DeFi wallet, I can choose here USDT, USDC, Ethereum, and so on. And then you can put here the amount of tokens that you would like to invest. So for example, if I want to use here Ethereum, here I have 0.06 Ethereum. So let's, for example, spend 0.03 Ethereum. And this is the bonus that you would get if you spend at least $500. And with this amount, I can buy right now 120,000 coins. So very easy and simple, as you can see. So let's click here buy now. And then you can see here on MetaMask that it's asking me if I want to do the transaction, if I want to buy basically this coin. So I click here yes, okay. and then we have basically to wait until the transaction is done, and then you can see your coins here on the dashboard. So you have to wait now until you get the confirmation, and here you can see it. Funds have been successfully deposited, successfully purchased, good, and 120,000 coins I have right now. If you spend at least $500, you get 10% bonus, and you can of course also sign up to the newsletter if you want. But this is how easy it is to invest into this coin, and then you're going to see the balance here right at the top. So as you can see, I have, let me refresh here again, the website here. I bought the coins. You still have time in the first round to enter, guys, but as soon as here the countdown starts again, the second round has been started then. And remember to be always connected with the wallet that you purchased the tokens here in order to see your coins. And of course, although when you have to claim the tokens, you always should be connected with the wallet that you purchased the tokens. So this is how easy it is to invest into this coin. As you can see, I just bought 120,000 coins right now. And now, of course, we can buy more or just wait until this one is getting launched. I keep you updated, of course, on this layer 2 on top of Bitcoin, guys, as well. Also join their X account and Telegram as well. So join their social media platforms in order to get the latest updates. I also keep you updated, of course. You can be subscribed on this channel. Also what to do at launch, how to claim the tokens and so on. So make sure to be subscribed and check out all videos about LayerBTC. But also feel free to join their social media platforms. As you can see, they always are doing a lot of updates here. And of course, they have also a growing community here that is getting bigger and bigger. Also here on Telegram, they have a nice community with almost 5,000 members. So join this big community here. I think that this big trend about Bitcoin layer 2s is coming up more and more, since Bitcoin is of course here to stay. Bitcoin is the king in my opinion. And that's why it is good that although we have layer 2s on top of Bitcoin, that are actually good to use in the future, and LayerBTC could be the one, of course. So check it out, guys. Links in the video description. I'm very bullish for this new project, so make sure to be subscribed here. I keep you updated on this one here as well. This is how easy and simple you can invest into this token right from the beginning on. In my opinion, a great buy opportunity right now, especially during the first stages, because the price then of course it's a fraction of a cent, and if the listing price is going to be this one here, 6 cents based on the website, then of course we can make huge gains, and of course also be part of a completely new layer 2 on top of Bitcoin right from the beginning on, before it is getting hyped, and of course before everyone is jumping into this coin and this project once it's launching. So guys, I bought in. Let me know if you're also buying in. Let me know it in the comment section. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned, be subscribed, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.